You've been told these crowd pleasers are safe, fresh, and a great value. They're not. Today, we're exposing 10 popular orders chefs quietly dodge because they can hide leftovers, sit in warmers too long, or come pre-made and over-processed. If you care about freshness, food safety, and not wasting money, stay with me. We'll show you the red flags to spot on any menu, how to ask the one question that reveals what's really fresh, and what to order instead. Bottom line, stop paying the hidden kitchen tax and start eating like a chef. Before we move on, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Number 1, Sunday Special Soup. Sunday Special Soup feels warm and honest. Here's the truth. Chefs see a catch-all pot where scraps go to retire. It's cozy marketing for a clearance rack. Ask the hard question. Was it made today or just reheated again? Steam wells keep food warm, not always safe. Cooling, reheating, and holding are the danger zone. That's when bugs like Clostridium perfringens can surge with no warning smell. Soup du jour is hard to trace. If yesterday's pot becomes today's, you can't know how many heat cycles it took or if it cooled fast enough. Food codes demand quick cooling and tight hot hold temps, but a slammed brunch line misses those marks. One chef calls it a crap shoot I'm not willing to take. Another test, what was yesterday's soup? Number 2, all-you-can-eat buffet. Seafood. All-you-can-eat seafood feels like a win. Unlimited shrimp at a low price raises one question. How do they keep costs down? Seafood is fragile. It spoils fast, dries under lamps, and when it sits between 40 degrees Fahrenheit and 140 degrees Fahrenheit, bacteria can surge. Hot holding should stay at or above 135 degrees Fahrenheit, yet long stretches on a buffet line still push risk. Here's the kicker. Buffets batch cook and top off trays so old shrimp gets mixed with new. Mussels and fillets are pre-cooked, held too long, then stirred to look fresh. Time and poor temp control raise marine pathogen risks. And with certain fish, histamine builds during warm handling and won't cook out, so you can feel flushing, rash, or stomach pain even after heat. Number 3, restaurant mac and cheese. You order restaurant mac and cheese for comfort. Here's the truth. Kitchens use it as a starch sponge to hide scraps and stretch margins. It's cheap, it fills the plate, and it keeps food costs low. Many bowls arrive pre-made in tubs, reheated in pans, then drowned in thick sauce to mask age. Add-ins like bacon bits or pulled meat often come from yesterday's prep. That heavy blanket works like fresh paint on a cracked wall. Real mac needs a fresh bechamel and a sharp cheese emulsion. Batch-held versions separate, then get propped up with powders or stabilizers. Ingredient lists on ready-made sauces reveal emulsifiers that keep texture while flavor fades. Chefs note those rich sauces hide stale pasta and dried proteins. Number 4, fish of the day when it's vaguely described. Fish of the day sounds like dock to table. Here's the truth. When the menu is vague, it's often a label for whatever needs to move. That's not freshness, that's inventory control. No species, no origin, no cook method. You're blindfolded. Farmed versus wild, fresh versus thawed. These change texture, moisture, and flavor. Thawed fish loses juice as it warms, so it eats drier, and needs sauce to fake richness. Chefs skip mystery fish because sourcing matters. A clean kitchen will tell you the exact species, where it came from, and how they'll cook it without stalling. Seafood mislabeling and swap-outs are real, but high-turnover houses list details because they're proud of them. Number 5, nachos with everything on them. Everything nachos look generous. Here's the truth. The higher the stack, the older the toppings can be. That mound becomes a hiding place for near-date cheese, wilted veg, and end-of-shift proteins. Layered heat is the real problem. Sour cream turns warm and funky. Lettuce collapses. Chips soak up pooled oil and sauce until they bend like wet cardboard. Jalapenos and pulled meats often come from bulk bins, not a fresh pan. Pre-shredded cheese has anti-caking agents that melt poorly, so kitchens drown the tray in sauce to a fake creaminess. Reheated proteins held in warmers dry out, then get smothered to disguise it. Time temperature cycling lets bacteria grow, and food code frowns on that. Bottom line, ask for a smaller single-layer nacho cooked to order or fresh chips with a hot skillet dip made on the spot. Number 6. Hollandaise-based dishes, eggs Benedict, etc. Eggs Benedict looks refined. Here's the truth. The Hollandaise is the risk. It's egg yolk and butter held warm. Too cool and it splits. Too hot and it cooks. Hold it too long and bacteria can build. In a brunch rush, big batches get parked in warmers while tickets pile up. That's when salmonella risk rises and the tangy, clean flavor goes flat. By late service, the sauce skews dull and greasy, like a suit that's been worn 3 days straight. Food safety rules for egg sauces are strict. Real Hollandaise should be made or refreshed in small batches, kept at tight temps and tossed when it drifts. Many lines stretch it instead. Number 7. Pre-made desserts in display cases. That glossy slice in the case isn't flirting with you, it's stalling. Here's the truth. Many display case desserts are pre-made off-site, frozen, then thawed for days. Glazes and mirror shine cover a dry crumb or a mousse that lost its lift. Like hairspray on a wilted bouquet, it looks crisp while the flavor falls flat. Cold case life is rough. Condensation forms, melts, and reforms, pushing water into crusts and pulling aroma out. Fridge smells sneak in. Fruit looks bright thanks to a gelatinous sheen, not freshness. Identical wedges and carbon copy decor are tells of mass production. Stabilizers keep shape, not taste. Chefs say to ask which desserts the kitchen actually bakes today. If answers drift, pass. Number 8. Well-done burgers. You order well done for safety, you pay with taste and texture, cook it to death and the fat and juice leave. The patty tightens up like a coaster so the kitchen leans on salt, sweet sauces, and mayo to fake moisture. Here's the kicker. Some spots pre-smash patties and hold them. That drives out juice before the grill even hits heat. Then they bury the result under cheese and sauce. When a place always torches burgers, it also lets cheaper blends hide in plain sight. Safety matters. Ground beef needs a safe internal temp because bacteria can mix into the grind. But a proper sear, a short rest, and not overshooting that target keep flavor intact. Number 9. Stuffed chicken breasts. Stuffed chicken breasts look skilled and tidy. Here's the truth. They often arrive pre-portioned and frozen, already rolled and packed with filler. The neat seam and clone-like size are tells. To keep that center safe, kitchens overcook the meat. Breast is lean, so it turns fibrous fast. The filling stays salty and uniform because it's built to survive freeze-thaw, not to taste fresh. You'll see stabilized cheese and spinach mixes that hold shape under heat, but dull the flavor. Identical weights and a seamless exterior are signs of a commodity product, not a hand-stuffed dish. Stuffing also adds thickness, so the outside dries while the center crawls to temperature. Number 10. Alfredo pasta. You think Alfredo means rich Italian comfort. Here's the truth. The classic is just butter and aged cheese worked with pasta water. The heavy cream version is a shortcut that dulls the dish. Many kitchens lean on cream, starch, and garlic powder so a pot can sit for hours. It clings, but it doesn't sing. Like drywall mud over a crack, it hides weak pasta and bland add-ons. Real emulsions are fragile. Hold them and they split, so places thicken with flour or additives, then ladle over pre-cooked noodles to reheat on the plate. Chefs warn heavy cream masks, stale pasta, and tired chicken, while simple plates like cacio e pepe or aglio e olio show real skill and freshness. Ask if they finish the sauce in the pan with pasta water. If not, choose a simple seasonal pasta cooked to order. Final thoughts are next. Popular doesn't mean safe, fresh, or fair. It often means easy to hide age, waste, and weak technique. Here's the truth. Seasonal and specific beats vague every time. Ask what's fresh today, where it came from, and how it's cooked. If answers stall, walk. Order dishes that are made to order, not parked in warmers. Think simple prep, short ingredient lists, and in-season produce that tastes alive. Be an investigative diner. You control the spend and the risk. Want the truth about what's really safe? Subscribe now so you won't get fooled. Subscribe now and I'll show you what to avoid and what's actually safe. and the chef-approved orders worth your money.